Sam Howell continues to prove why he is the franchise quarterback for the Washington Commanders. We'll talk about it right after this intro. See you on the other side.
How I feel? Left. What I want?
Get back slow. I love the way she rock it. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, the shawty is the winner. You can tell that shawty's no beginner. She's confident. I love the way she move it.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about quarterback Sam Howell continuing to prove why he is the Washington Commanders franchise quarterback. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into today's video. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Washington Commanders are fresh off of their victory on the New England Patriots versus the New England Patriots 20-17. Could have been way worse and should have been way worse, but nevertheless, the Washington Commanders continue to find ways to edge out victories. And I'll say continue because all of our victories this year have been close ones. But with that being said, I wanted to take away the star performance from yesterday of Sam Howell continuing to show why he is the franchise quarterback for this team moving forward. If you were on the fence about Sam Howell, you should no longer be on the fence. Yesterday should have did it for you. And why yesterday, Juan? Because it wasn't so impressive. He did have a mistake, Juan. Why yesterday specifically should have done it for you? Specifically, why I think yesterday should have done it for you is because for the first time since Sam Howell has been the starter, which is only his first year as the starter, but for the first time this year, he has shown the ability to put consecutive performances together. For the first time this year, he's thrown for 300 yards back-to-back games, and Sam Howell was dialed in. Now, obviously, we can't ignore the fact that he did have a mistake. But the mistake, after hearing him talk about it, I kind of understood it. At first, I was like, Sam, there's no way you can make that throw there. And it still is no excuse for him to make that kind of throw. But what he said was he was trying to throw it out of bounds. But I believe he did get hit on that play. If he did, in fact, get hit, the ball clearly got, it got affected by the hit. So it wasn't allowing him to get enough power behind the throw to throw it out of the back of the end zone. If he did stand straight up and didn't get hit, then there's no excuse for it, right? But I understood what he's trying to say. But more of the story, he's like, it won't happen again. That is probably the worst play I've ever made in my entire football career, and it won't happen again. That's one thing that you can know about Sam. He rarely makes the same mistake twice, if at all. Sam Howell should have won you over yesterday because, again, the next point that I want to make is Bill Belichick typically kills young quarterbacks, and that was a lot of the whole mantra coming into this week is, how is this offense going to look? How is Sam Howell going to fare against a defensive-minded head coach that knows how to take advantages of young guys? Well, Bill, this isn't Zach Wilson. Okay, this isn't no trash guy. This is Sam Howell, and Sam Howell stood up to the challenge. Threw for over 325 passing yards, 64.4 completion percentage, and he had a touchdown on the day. Could have had about 2 or 3, but De'Ami Brown dropped one and some miscues on another one. So it could have been way worse. And I think Terry could have called a pass for a touchdown. I know it was a tough one, but Terry typically catches those passes, to be honest with you. So he could have had about 3 touchdowns. And again, like I said, it could have been way worse if we did not have so many mistakes. Byron Robinson fumbling the ball, Sam Howell throwing a pick. We could have did these boys way worse. But Sam Howell, again, consecutive games thrown over 300 yards, and the passes, man, are so accurate. I mean, look at the Jahan Dotson touchdown, just right there in the bucket for him. Again, I want to go to the De'Ami one. It went right through his hands. Like, it literally went through his hands. If he makes a diamond or however, the basics, he probably catches that ball. Sam Howell, what impressed me more than that, though, was the ability to pick up the 3rd and 22 or 3rd and 23 with his legs. Like, man, come on, are you kidding me? Who thought when we got the 3rd and 22 we was going to pick up the first down, let alone get in field goal range? We got in field goal range. Not only did we get in field goal range, we got the first down with Sam Howell's legs. Come on, man. Like, again, if you're on the fence about this kid, man, you should no longer be on the fence. He proved it yesterday that he can do this at this level, and I've been knew that since I would say since week 1. I mean, I was sold on Sam Howell coming into the season, but like since, I don't know, the first Eagles game was just like, man, this kid gets it. He can do it at this level, man, and he's good, y'all. Like, I don't know what more y'all want to see from Sam Howell to be proven. Like, if you're still on the fence about Sam Howell, comment down below what you want to see from Sam Howell that will make you a believer. Because how aren't you a believer yet? I mean, we've been through it all. I mean, we've been through it all. Do I need to start on naming off the list of quarterbacks that we've been through? I don't think y'all want me to do that, because we'll be here all day. Sam Howell is the guy for this team moving forward. And how about this? Shout out to JP Finley, obviously one of the best beat reporters for the Washington Commanders. He put out this tweet where he talked about Sam Howell making some type of history. How about this? Sam Howell eclipses 2,500 passing yards, becoming the first Washington quarterback in franchise history to reach that in the first 10 games of his career. Howell is the 12th quarterback all time to surpass the milestone in 10 or less career games, and the first to do so since Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert in 2020. Not only that, Sam Howell is behind, I want to say, is Patrick Mahomes the only guy that he's behind when it comes to passing yards this year? Sam Howell is top of the league in passing yards. He's neck and neck with Jalen Hurts in touchdowns and passing yards. The only thing Jalen Hurts have over him is them rushing touchdowns when it comes to that push-tush BS. But as far as passing touchdowns, they're neck and neck. And one is considered to be an MVP race, and one is in his first year starting. Sam Howell's that dude, man. He is. And I don't know what more people want to see from him, but he is that guy. He is that guy, and I'm excited to see what he does versus this Seattle team. Going up to Seattle, this is going to be the one that does it for me, okay? I'm still thinking Washington's going to finish 7-10, 8-8. Actually, I'm looking at the stats right here. He's only behind Tua, so he's second in the league in passing yards, behind Tua Tagovailoa. Sam Howell's at 2,471. Tua's at 2,609 passing yards. Okay, so he's second in the league in passing yards. Sam Howell is going to show me this week. If we can find a way to get the victory, I'ma still believe that we're gonna be finishing 7-10, 8-9. But this week will really do it for me. You go into Seattle and you find a way to get that victory, I may be back on the fence. You know what I'm saying? But Sam Howell himself has already proven it to me. I'm a little concerned about the defense, but as far as offense, I think we're going to have a shootout this weekend on our hands, and I think Sam Howell is going to be really, really good, and he's going to be fine. Again, Sam Howell makes every decision right. I mean, how about that pass, right, where he zipped it into Terry McLaurin after the Terry McLaurin sideline play, which was a great ball and great feet control by Terry to get his feet in and get that catch. The very next play, he went right back to Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin scampered off for about, I want to say, like a 30-yard run. He almost broke it. But how about that pass? Go look at that pass. He zipped it right in there. I mean, who is doing that? This is a 23-year-old quarterback making all-pro throws, as Jonathan Vilma said. Like, this kid is doing things that is crazy. And I'm saying kid as if he isn't older than me, right? But this man, he's good, bro. He's good. Is he perfect? No, but this is his first year. What do you expect? What do you expect? You can't expect him to be perfect when it comes to his first year, his first career, his first year starting. Sam Howell has the few mistakes that he's made. Those are things that he can learn from, that he typically isn't going to do again. You know what I'm saying? I love Sam Howell, and I'm sold on him. I was sold on him again at the beginning of the year, but this is more so for the people that weren't. This video is more so for the people that weren't. He continues to show week in and week out why he's the starting franchise quarterback for this team. I don't think we're going to be in a position to trade up to draft the Caleb Williams, and I don't even want to draft Caleb Williams because I'm sold on Sam Howell. We're going to finish probably with that 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 range of picks. Get me a left tackle to block for Sam Howell's blind side for the rest of the year. I know a lot of people like go get a tight end or whatever. You can do that too, but I like Cole Turner. I'm not saying he could be tight end 1, and I'm not saying don't draft the tight end, but I would like to see him get more opportunities. I would like to see other people get more opportunities. Ever since we switched up this offensive line, how about Chris Paul, man? How about Tyler Larson? Tyler Larson, every time he starts, we're like, what, 7, 8, 1-1 with him now? Every time he starts, like, this offensive line adjusted has been really good. Chris Paul has been outstanding. Hopefully he can keep it up. Tyler Larson, same with him. You know, Charles Leno. Like, these guys that since making changes have kept Sam Howell upright. Sam Howell's only been sacked up. I think he was only sacked twice yesterday, and you could say it was pretty much on him for holding on to the ball. Not really, you know, a guy getting beat. Like, this is what we wanted from the start. I think Sam Howell and Eric Bieniemy are getting it together, and they're getting, you know, they're getting more in fluid with each other. So again, to me personally, Eric Bieniemy, this was his best game that he called from a balance standpoint, both incorporating the run and the pass. Like, if we can get more of that going, we will be good. Like, we'll be fine. We can easily put up 30 points. And again, it should have been no reason why we didn't put up 30+ points. Again, if we can find a way to play clean football, we'll be good. We had 2 turnovers yesterday, and we still found a way to win 20-17. You take away those 2 turnovers, and I know you can't do that, but if you take away those 2 turnovers, we win this game like 31-3, 31-10. It looks better on the scoreboard. You know what I'm saying? But again, Sam Howell is continuing to prove each and every week why he is the franchise quarterback for this team. And I already know, and it's totally fine. But I already know there's going to be some guys, some people out there that doesn't believe he's the franchise quarterback, which I would look at you and be like, why? Why doesn't you believe he's the franchise quarterback? What do you think he's missing that's making him not a franchise quarterback? Jonathan Allen says he's our future. The team believes in him. The locker room believes in him. And how can you not? Every time he turns the ball over, I don't even get worried. I really don't. Like, I don't. I knew after that turnover he was going to be locked in. Like, every time he turns the ball over or whatever, I have this sense of comfort. I have a sense of comfort every time we step into the game with Sam Howell that we're going to do good. I haven't felt this comfortable with the quarterback since probably Kirk Cousins. And even with Kirk Cousins, I didn't feel comfortable in late game situations. Now, I don't sweat it. I don't sweat it. I'm comfortable, and maybe that's not a good thing, but I think it is. I would much rather be comfortable with Sam Howell than, you know, continuing to be with Taylor Heineke, who's going to make a good play but then cost you a game. Like, I feel good, and I truly do. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to these quarterback rankings, man, in the NFC East, man, I'm not going to do it yet, but I'm so close to saying Sam Howell is the second best quarterback in this division. And he's neck and neck with Jalen Hurts, but I can't put him over Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts took his team to the Super Bowl. Unless we take our team to the Super Bowl this year and we win, I'm not going to put Jalen Hurts below Sam Howell just yet. I'm not going to be that delusional, right? But how can you not be so sold on Sam Howell? If you're not sold on Sam Howell, please leave down below in the description in the comment section why you are not, because there's no reason you shouldn't be. Back-to-back 300-yard games against 2 defenses, and I know the Eagles' defense isn't the best, but that's still a good team. That's still a really good pass rush. He threw for nearly 40 yards, 4 touchdowns. Then he comes back against a Patriots defense that's still really good. Don't let their offense twist it. Their defense is really good. Yes, they were missing Matt Judon, but they were still good. And he throws for 300+ yards. This guy's him. And he should he should be the franchise quarterback of this team. I hope when this new regime comes in next year, they see what we see. Alright? But with that being said, I just want to come on quickly to give Sam Howell his flowers and talk a lot about Sam Howell and give him his praises. I mean, the guy has been good this season, and he's the franchise quarterback here in Washington. With that being said, as always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hail to the Washington Commanders. On the road to 7,000 subscribers. So please help me get there as soon as possible. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Y'all have a blessed one. See y'all later. I'm out. Peace.